Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome to Sai Tech Guru. In this video, I'm going to compare the game space from the Realme UI and from the game turbo from Redmi phones from MIUI. So recently the Realme has launched the Realme UI in their all the smartphones, friends. So one by one you'll be getting the Realme UI. So once you get the Realme UI update, you'll be getting the game space redesigned completely, so which will show you the real time FPS meter and everything. So in this video I'll just give the side by side comparison between both the game space and game turbo, so which is better and which is good in terms of the FPS meter and all those things. So definitely friends, I'll be doing plenty of comparison videos between both the OS like Realme UI versus MIUI. So subscribe to my channel friends, Sai Tech Guru, and also to check the links in description also friends for the playlist of Realme UI and other smartphones as well, so you can find plenty of useful videos. So now let me get started with the test friends here. So if you to access this kind of game turbo from the MIUI like Redmi phones, you need to just swipe on the top right corner. So once you swipe, you will get this kind of option friends, so where you can see the real time FPS meter and the CPU and GPU usage as well. So as you can see your friends clearly, so where you can clearly see all these three settings. So that's very good in the game turbo. And this what I'm missing from the Realme phones friends for the past few months, so that I used to be worried that why the Realme did not include this kind of inbuilt FPS meter that would have been very much better instead of relying on third-party FPS meters. So finally we got the update in the Realme UI friends. So you just need to you can access from swiping from left or right, top right corner. Just you need to swipe it as you can see your friends. So once you swipe, you need to again pull it down to check the FPS meter. But in terms of the game turbo, this is not the case. As you can see your friends, once you are swipe straight away, you will get this kind of experience like where you can see real time FPS meter. But the thing is that the numbers are pretty small, so you won't be able to see properly, but you need to just focus on the FPS meter. But here this is not the case friends in the Realme UI. So everything is very big so that you can easily readable from the long distance as well, instead of stressing on the FPS count how much you are getting. As you can see friends right now, so even if I keep side by side side by side to each other, you can clearly see the FPS on the Realme UI and not on the game turbo here. So that's one advantage I felt here friends. And another thing is that in the game turbo, in the once swiping itself, you will get all this kind of information, but whereas here you need to do an extra swipe to access this kind of information friends, as you can see. So another thing which is a main difference is that in the game turbo mode, that is a pretty much a biggest advantage I can say friends. Most of the users may not be using that advantage but this is the most advantage. So let me open the security app and game turbo mode here. If you go to the additional settings, you can change the intensity of the colors friends, as you can see here. So where you can change from normal colors to extreme colors to look more brighter and more crispy. So let me open the PUBG game again. So as you can see friends, definitely you can see the improvement how much it is from the before. So this is one biggest advantage friends I felt to use in the PUBG game while I'm using. So this is a kind of some kind of trick again I can say, because if you are getting the map at during the night time, definitely the visibility will be very high if you are using this kind of settings in the POCO X2 device. So overall friends, in terms of the game space or game turbo, if you ask me personally, I think the game turbo has got best option here to increase the color, so which cannot be found in the here friends. And let me try to open the interface of the game space as well, so that I can give a quick side-by-side comparison between both the interface, how they look like. So just need to type game space. As you can see friends, you'll get a new type of animation, this kind of look as well. So another advantage here with the Realme is that you can see the real-time network latency as well. So depending on the latency, you can choose Wi-Fi or 4G connection to connect. So this is one advantage I felt friends. Even you will know how much the battery back power will come right now if you're playing the games. As you can see friends, in each games the latency keep on changing. So this is the one advantage friends if you are using in the Realme phones with the new game space. That's a good thing. And let me tap more settings and let's see what are the additional settings you get. So there is not much additional settings happening here friends, and here are the few other extra settings as well. And if I bring closer the game turbo mode, here also the interface looks very good, but not that much information which is having here the battery and latency, network latency. You cannot find anything in the game turbo in this phone in the MIUI in the Redmi phones. So when I tap settings, you'll get plenty of settings you can go through friends, plenty of settings, so which is a very good in the game turbo mode. So there are plenty of other features which the Realme should take care and they should add in the game space as well friends, like they do in the Redmi phones. And for more videos, subscribe to my channel friends. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to check the links in description friends. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.